Week 9 of the NFL season has the 8-0 Green Bay Packers traveling to LA to take on the 5-2-1 Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers coming to this one after the Packers beat their rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs, looking to stay on top or at least keep even with that Kansas City team as they try to win their second division title. And early on here was the Packers. Rodgers finding Scantling getting shoved down before he's able to pick up the first down. 3rd and 3. Rodgers now steps back, finds Jimmy Graham. Graham having a nice season so far, bounce back from last year. Rodgers again now looking, fires, finds Geronimo Allison. As he gets shoved out of bounds, Rodgers just stepping back and finding the open man. Here's Jamal Williams, who fumbles the football. Derwin James forces the fumble. And then there is a recovery by King. And Jamal Williams coughing that football up. Would that prove costly? No, it's not, because the Packers defense comes out and forces a 3 and out. So Rodgers would get the ball back again. Now looking here, he throws this one up deep up to Davante Adams. They haven't had that deep vertical threat for most of the season with Davante Adams out. There's a 59-yard reception right there. Rodgers now rolls out, looks, takes off, runs, gets tackled, but not before he picks up the first down. Rodgers on 3rd and 14 now, looking, throws this one up for Jake Kumaro, who's not able to come down with it. And the Packers would have to settle for a field goal here. 38 yards from Mason Crosby. And that's right down the middle. That's good. 3-0 lead for the Packers. And then the Chargers would come back out. Phillip Rivers, he was on fire in this one. Look at him just throwing this one up, slinging it, finding his man. That was his first completion for 38 yards. Rivers now looking, fires, and he finds Keenan Allen. And Allen with his reception there. And then the Chargers would come right back out. Rivers again steps back, looks, finds, fires his man. And that is Mike Williams picking up the touchdown. And then it's 7-3 Chargers. Rodgers will come back out here after this one, looking, fires, and he finds Jake Kumaro, gets a block, takes off here, gets shoved out of bounds at around the 33. Kumaro having a really nice season so far. Rodgers again now looking, throwing this one up for Davante Adams. And that's a little too handsy there, as that is going to be defensive pass interference in the end zone. So that means they get right down to 1st and goal. Rodgers goes right back to Davante Adams, and he gets a touchdown, his first of the day. 6 on the season. That's just a nice back shoulder throw. Davante Adams, look at that, just turns and catches the football. The defensive back never had a chance. And then here's Phillip Rivers throwing it out to Hunter Henry, who gets tackled down. And that's a 3 and out. They would end up punting. Here's Jamal Williams catching the football. He gets dropped down almost immediately by Tillery. Rodgers then would come back, looks, fires, finds Davante Adams, and Davante Adams would come up limping after this one, holding his back. Lower back strain, he would be out for the rest of the game. And there's Kyler Fackrell getting his first sack of the season. Bad news for Green Bay, though. That would be the only sack on the day. Phillip Rivers had a mostly clean pocket to throw in all day. There's Keenan Allen getting another reception. Rivers at this point 7 for 7, and like I said before, no pass rush was really able to be generated as Rivers was just getting rid of this football immediately. And here's Melvin Gordon, jukes again, and then he gets brought down again. We really haven't seen too many offenses run on this Packers defense this season. We saw it today. Rivers again. I mean, how was that not picked off? Kevin King, Jair Alexander, this was not a good day for them. Here's Melvin Gordon, not a good day for anyone on this defense, as Melvin Gordon just waltzes right into the end zone for his first receiving touchdown of the day. It's now 14-10. Rodgers coming back out, 3rd and 8 now, looking, fires, finds Scantling not able to pick up the first down. And the Packers, they decide to go for it, hand it off to Aaron Jones, and Jones able to have a nice little run here before he's brought down, picking up that first down, extending the drive. Packers would come back out. Rodgers again looking, throws this one up for Geronimo Allison. And there's Derwin James laying the wood again. Rodgers handing this one off to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones gets the edge and he walks into the end zone carrying one man with him. Touchdown Packers. They retake the lead 17-14. Phillip Rivers now hands it off to Melvin Gordon, and Gordon another nice run here, another first down run for him. 51 yards at this point in the game. Rivers again slinging it, finds Keenan Allen. Allen makes one man miss before he's dropped down. Rivers again now looking here, finds Hunter Henry, who gets knocked down, but not before he picks up the first down. 12 for 12 at this point in the game, has not missed a throw. And then this one, no one near Travis Benjamin. I mean, you might as well have just put up a flag and said, here, throw it to him, let him have it. 21-17, Rodgers now, 4th and 10, finds Jimmy Graham. They weren't in field goal position. Field goal kick for Crosby, that one is good. 21-20 now. Third quarter, Rivers finding Melvin Gordon here, and just no one near him. Just so much miscommunications. You see at this point in the game, Rivers 14 of 15, he finally missed a throw. Rivers again, hugging that sideline, finding Hunter Henry, and the Chargers are just doing whatever they want to this Packers defense. Rivers again just stepping back, throwing on the run. No one near Williams as he goes in for his second receiving touchdown of the game. And that one is just too easy. 28-20 now. Rodgers finding Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham stiff-arming a bit, but he gets shoved out of bounds now before he picks up the first down. Rodgers handing off to Aaron Jones and Jay Sternberger. Just a low-effort block there, and that would have resulted in him getting benched. Matt LaFleur said he doesn't want to see that out on the field at all. I mean, just didn't even attempt to block and allowed Aaron Jones to get lit up on the play. Packers, though, would continue their drive. Jimmy Graham here gets dropped down. Packers driving now at the Chargers 9. Rodgers here looking, finding Justin Watson. His first career touchdown coming with the Packers. He's been in the league a few years on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers practice squad. The Packers decided to pick him up. And this was maybe ill-advised, who knows, but the Packers go for 2 here on the fake. No one was able to get off their line quick enough to really make that worthwhile. So 28-26 at this point in the game. Almost finished with the third quarter, and then here's Melvin Gordon getting dropped down. The Packers now force a 3rd and 12. Things looking good, right? Rivers play action, throws this one up, and then no one's able to tackle Williams, Jair Alexander, and Kevin King. I have no idea what either one of them were doing on that play. 74 yards for the score. 35-26 now. Jimmy Graham gets popped by Derwin James. James forces the fumble. Jimmy Graham drops the football and King recovers it again. That's his second fumble recovery of the game. And then here's Rivers again, 3rd and 14. Dumps it off to Melvin Gordon. Gordon makes a few men miss, but he gets dragged down, and the Chargers would end up settling for a field goal to further extend that lead, making it 38-26. And then the Packers would have to come back out. Rodgers looks, fires, finds Geronimo Allison, stiff arms a man, shoves him down at around the 45. Rodgers would then come back, 1st and 10, looks over the middle, and there's Geronimo Allison again. And there's Derwin James again making a tackle. Packers would come back, 4th and 3, there's Geronimo Allison. Almost into the end zone. I thought he was in there, but they said no. Rodgers said, all right, whatever, play action. Throws it, finds Valdez-Scantling, and the Packers back on the board again as they're trying to keep up with this supercharged offense of LA. Here's Hunter Henry. Not sure what happened on that one. That was just poor defense. Just no fundamentals from this team at all. Then here's another touchdown. This one's from Green, and that is just poor tackling, poor execution for this Packers defense, as they're just not able to stop this offensive LA. But then here's Rodgers coming back out again, finding Geronimo Allison, 3rd and 10, finds Valdez-Scantling, but he holds onto the football after the hit from Derwin James. Rodgers now 2nd and inches here, looks, has to scramble out, and then Valdez-Scantling just quits running on the route for some reason, and then Rodgers gets hit, fumbles the football. Valdez-Scantling somewhat makes up for it after getting the shove out there, but he just quit on the route. I mean, it's a crosser. You're supposed to keep running it all the way to the sideline. Melvin Gordon here, and this just sort of really summed up the day for the Packers defense. I mean, just, you had him in your hands, you didn't bring him down. I mean, just, Matt LaFleur was not pleased with this one at all, as the Packers fall in this one 52-33. Just a pathetic day for the defense. Aaron Rodgers, 27-42, 3 touchdowns. Phillip Rivers, 27-29, 404 yards, 5 touchdowns for him. Melvin Gordon, 93 yards on the day, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, 37 yards and 1 touchdown for him. Jamal Williams had that fumble. Then we take a look here at the Packers offense. And Justin Watson with a touchdown. You also had Devontae Adams, 2 receptions for 60 yards and 1 touchdown. And then Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a touchdown, 4 receptions, 34 yards for him. Brian Bulaga giving up 2 sacks. Take a look here. Quarterback sacks. Packers, like I said before, Kyler Fackrell was the only one who generated any pressure on that 1 sack. And that's just not what you want to see. Mike Williams, 3 touchdowns for him. The Clemson product, 4 receptions, 119 yards. And then Green and Travis Benjamin also having receiving touchdowns. And the Packers next week get to look forward to the 4-4 Carolina Panthers traveling to Green Bay. They also get Blake Martinez back. Then after that Carolina game is the bye week for the Packers. Late bye week this season. And after that defensive performance, they're going to need it.